Superman has reportedly blown past the Fantastic Four ticket sales, becoming the #1 first-day ticket seller of the year. Remember, the Disney Marvel stands, the same people that are the Disney Star Wars stands, man, they show up. They will wait in line. They think that they are the majority, and they're not. And then we find out that most of these projects, these properties, they hit a brick wall. Again, we can go back time and time again. Marvel movies have some of the biggest openings, and then they very, very quickly slam violently into a brick wall of apathy. Renegade Online. ThatParkPlace.com. We got Superman beats Fantastic Four at first day advance ticket sales as DC surges ahead of Marvel. Now, there were several articles on this. Deadline and some other places had this, but we have an article up here on ThatParkPlace.com. Please make sure if you're not checking out ThatParkPlace.com each and every day, you should be, because we got a lot of good stuff over there. We have a lot of good stuff over there. James Gunn's Superman is flying high, with official data from Fandango revealing that Amazon Prime early access screenings. I tried to get one of these things today for Superman, and I could not get it to work. I don't know what was going on. I logged in Amazon Prime. It took me over to Fandango. I'm trying to click in to buy the tickets for the 7 o'clock show on a Tuesday or something like this. Couldn't get the thing to work. I don't know if that means... It might mean that they were completely sold out. I just don't know. It didn't say that, though. You know, there was this report that it busted the servers on Fandango because people were trying to get in. This is it. I mean, it's according to Fandango, the July 8th Amazon exclusive preview for showings for Superman. So that's 3 days. 3 days before the movie comes out. Became the best first-day ticket seller of the year, topping in even early sales of Fantastic Four. The film's Amazon screenings are part of a partnership that gives Prime members early access to IMAX and 3D showings, a limited rollout that nonetheless racked up massive interest. So there you have it. Besides the Amazon screenings, full nationwide ticket sales for Superman opened today, alongside the debut of the film's final trailer, which came out this morning. I'd love to play the trailer right now and go through it with you, but that'll get this stream killed. Warner Brothers is a bitch when it comes to, I mean, even if I started and stopped and paused a million times, 5 seconds of a Warner Brothers trailer, you get popped. They have a very, very harsh copyright department. I could be talking over the trailer the entire time. They'd probably still find it and pop me, which is I hate. It's a trailer. You want people to see it. Let us play it. For God's sake. You know, they copyright claim the stream. But y'all can go watch it. I think the link, yep, there's the link to it right there. You can go over to That Park Place. We've got it right there for you from the official DC YouTube page. In a recently released 2025 moviegoing trends and insight study based on a survey of more than 5,000 moviegoers, Fandango listed Superman among the most anticipated films of the summer. A follow-up survey of 9,000 ticket buyers highlighted Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor as one of the most anticipated performances of the year, indicating the film's appeal stretches beyond its title character. And that can go a long way. That can go what that means is, and this is key, this is the difference between Superman, at least at this moment in time, based on the information that we have in front of us several weeks before this movie releases, albeit about a month before this movie releases. But as of right now, the normie interest in Superman is much higher than anything that we've gotten from Marvel for the last 4 years that was Disney and it wasn't Deadpool. And you look at the averages, you know, Captain Falcon DEI, about 400 million. Thunderbolts, it's over. It's not going to get anywhere close. It's 376 million. It's finished. It's probably not going to even make it to 380 at this point. 110, maybe $120 million loss for Disney on that one. Fantastic Four, honestly, I don't know if Fantastic Four is going to do a whole lot better. I don't know if Fantastic Four is going to do much better than 500 million globally. Maybe 6 if it's really lucky. It's really early to tell on that one. But if that movie sucks, like a lot of people think it's going to suck, again, the normie audience is checked out. But what the interest in Superman, what that tells me is that the normie audience out there is very hungry for a good, something new. You know, this idea that superhero movies are dead. There's superhero movie fatigue. We've talked about that theory, and that's basically all it is a theory. It's been disproven time and time again. What people are tired of is really, really crappy movies. They're tired of garbage. They're tired of wasting $20 a ticket and 3 or 4 hours of their lives going to sit through recycled trash, DEI trash, girl boss, intersectional feminist trash, which is what largely the MCU has just become. Get ready for Ironheart. I can't wait for Ironheart. It's just a few weeks away, y'all. I really don't want to watch Ironheart, but I know I'm going to have to watch Ironheart because there's no way that we're not talking about that train wreck. That train wreck. The normie audience is interested in Superman. They're really, like me, they're really curious. They're like, okay, I'm going to give this a chance, right? This is a whole new ball game for DC, for Warner Brothers. Let's see what they've got here. And if it turns out to be a disappointment, it's going to kill the rest of the DC universe. They have to have a hit with this, or at least a very big crowd pleaser. Superman has reportedly blown past the Fantastic Four ticket sales, becoming the #1 first-day ticket seller of the year. Remember, Marvel people, the Marvel stands, the Disney Marvel stands, the same people that are the Disney Star Wars stands, man, they show up, they will wait in line. They think that they are the majority, and they're not. And then we find out that most of these projects, these properties, they hit a brick wall. Again, we can go back time and time again. Marvel movies have some of the biggest openings, and I'm talking post-COVID Marvel. I'm talking about phases 4 and 5. You got these Marvel movies that have some very, very big openings, and then they very, very quickly slam violently into a brick wall of apathy. I don't think Fantastic Four is going to be any different. Especially when you got a guy like, Pedro Pascal. I don't want to see that movie because I don't want to see Pedro Pascal anymore. Like that dude has become just obnoxious beyond belief. I'm so sick of him. And a lot of people are getting real sick of him. And the problem is he's already attached to so many projects that are just going to die because he's in them. I think Fantastic Four is going to suffer to some degree. Obviously, it's very hard to put a figure on that, but it would not all surprise me that a guy like Pedro Pascal alone could probably cost $100 million in box office. Just because there's people out there like, oh, no, I can't go watch him in anything. Early box office projections suggest that you could have $100+ million opening, 155 to 175. That's talking about Sean Robbins' numbers, I'm sure, is a big part of it. I think we're going to start seeing some more numbers as we get closer. Hopefully, other publications like Variety and Deadline will start taking stabs at things maybe about 2 weeks from now. But hey, this is it. Like I said, I'm going to get tickets for it. I was trying to get those Prime tickets, but I'm guessing they sold out because, I tried to do it and wouldn't let me do it. So I'm going to get tickets. I'm going to go see it, guys. Y'all let me know. Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.